guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this Tia. Today we are gonna react on Hailey Bailey is on more trouble and Justin is crashing out. So before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Let's start the video.
We are once again talking about Justin Bieber and Hailey because there is one specific clip that I want to talk about with you guys, and it is this clip where she is on Jimmy Fallon and she's asked if she was a fan of Justin Bieber, and she basically kind of says no, and everyone's like, what are you talking about? There are all of these photos of you in the same place as Justin Bieber, and you're going to try to say that you weren't a fan of Justin? So we're going to break down this clip that's going around, this viral clip of her talking about it being an arranged marriage, Justin talking about it being an arranged marriage, and how the internet has been reacting to all of this because they are just not happy seeing these clips, feeling like Hailey tried to gaslight the internet. Now, these old clips aren't the only thing that the internet has been talking about as well, because Justin has given fans something new to worry about that isn't just his wife. Saturday night, Justin went live on Instagram, and that also has everyone even more concerned than ever. But let's get into these old clips first, because it's not new, but the conversation isn't going away, and it keeps coming up that Justin joked about him and Hailey having been in an arranged marriage, and also Hailey having denied being a Justin Bieber fan. So I want to break this whole thing down because it does kind of tie to how people have reacted to that live of Justin on Saturday and what they're saying about his current mental state. There's a lot of speculation going around. So for a timeline, at the end of 2017, Justin and Selena started hanging out again. In December, it was reported that they were in couples therapy over Hailey Bieber. According to TMZ at the time, sources connected to Hillsong Church tell us Justin has been trying to make amends lately as part of his renewed faith and decided to do that with Hailey. We're told he reached out to clear the air over their brief relationship and sour breakup. Next, as part of his new open and honest approach to life, Justin told Selena about his combo with Hailey, and let's just say it went over like a fart in church. We're told she wasn't thrilled with him being in contact with an ex, and that's when they decided to give Christian couples therapy a try. Our sources say they've been going for about a week now, and as we've reported, it's not sitting well with Selena's mom. Now, in 2018, they spent Valentine's Day together, and then she attended his dad's wedding with him. Things seemed to be going really well. On March 1st, she made things Instagram official, wishing Justin a happy birthday with a photo of her pointing at a Polaroid of him, and then a week later, they broke things off. A source told People at the time they weren't getting along and decided to take a break. A Bieber source told People it doesn't seem like a big deal and they will probably be fine soon again. But it wasn't. That was the last time that they were seen together as a couple or back together in any way, shape, or form. And in a very telling Jimmy Fallon interview with Hailey Bieber in 2020, she revealed to Jimmy that in April 2018, when she went on the Jimmy Fallon show and opened a Corona bottle with her teeth, the next night, Justin called her to say that he saw the episode and that she looked good. He didn't know that she could do that little party trick, and it seemed, despite her going to the Met Gala with Shawn Mendes in May 2018, that call that Justin made after she went on Jimmy Fallon sparked him back into her life. And by July, the two of them were engaged. And in Lose You to Love Me, we know how Selena felt about this, as she sang, "In 2 months you replaced us like it was easy, made me think I deserved it in the thick of healing." Yeah, quite a timeline of events. But some fans are convinced that Hailey's family had some plan all along to get her with Justin or something. So bear with me here, like it all ties together in some way, somehow, you guys. It's really crazy though. Basically, in the same interview where she revealed Justin hit her up after her last Jimmy Fallon appearance, she was also asked about when they first met and if she was a believer. She talked about the first time that her and Justin met, which was at the Today Show back in 2009, and she joked about how it sounds like an arranged marriage the way that they met, and proceeded to say that he was so new that she didn't really know about him yet.
You're a believer?
No, to be honest, this is the truth. He was so new that I didn't really know a lot about him yet.
A lot of people have been clipping this particular moment, calling her an insane liar, trying to gaslight the internet to make it seem like she was never a fan of Justin Bieber, when we very clearly know that she was a fan of Justin, because there's times where she was in the same places as him, and there's accusations of her trying to find out what hotel he's staying at in New York, and things like that. And so everyone's like, what do you mean you weren't a believer? Now, not to be a Hailey defender, but watching the video of her dad meeting Justin for the first time, it seemed to be that her dad was the true fan of Justin. Justin. And I could believe that she didn't really know much about Justin yet because it was 2009, he was just coming up, and it wasn't until later that she was seen actually being a fangirl of him. I think that when she said she wasn't a believer yet, she didn't know much about him yet, that yet is a very big important part because that moment, that day that they met in 2009, she wasn't really a big fan, but she later did become that big fan. And I mean, when you watch that video, she doesn't exactly look thrilled to be meeting Justin. I feel like everyone says that she's nutso when honestly her dad seemed to be very about Justin in this first interaction in 2009. He literally brought Justin a copy of this skateboard video that he produced and is trying to tell Justin that he brought it for him. And honestly, the whole interaction is just so strange. He wanted to meet all of Justin's team, and he kept being like, I'm Stephen Baldwin, and Haley seemed to just not be happy and or like embarrassed of her dad trying to befriend this child who was suddenly famous. And like honestly, I think her dad was the real believer. He took her to his Never Say Never premiere, and they're in this photo, the three of them together, and I feel like he probably amplified her liking of Justin, and because of her celebrity, she was able to get closer to Justin over the years, and well, I mean, look, they're married now. So I know a lot of people have been like, Haley is scary, like she stalked him and stuff. Honestly, I think her dad was like the one that was encouraging her to be with Justin all these years, honestly.
You met him back in 2009. You were 13 years old. With your dad? What went down? How did it happen?
I know. Sounds like this weird arranged marriage situation.
I know.
And Justin even talked about their first interaction when Demi filled in for Ellen DeGeneres on The Ellen Show. And they were talking about the first time that he ever met Haley, and he talked about this arranged marriage.
And Haley met
Her dad dragged her out of bed in the morning, I think because she was raised Christian, and I think they found out that, like, I think it was an arranged marriage, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Looking back now, I'm like, it was definitely an
like
arranged
a
marriage.
joke,
Like,
but
they
it's
set
not.
this whole thing up. They have similar values and believe the same thing. We think you guys would be good friends. It was definitely an arranged marriage.
Yeah.
Maybe her dad did have this goal in mind. I feel like she was too young to really be in on it, especially with how like grumpy she seemed when they first met. But over the years, she certainly became a fan, but the start of it, I think, came from her dad. And of course, at the end of the day, who cares, right? Like how they met and all that happened in the past.
Yeah,
who cares?
who cares?
Especially if they're happy and in love with their son Jack. But fans are not so sure about Justin's happiness lately and feel like he's crashing out or something, which is leading everyone to blame Haley and say all these negative things about them being together and their past, and saying that Justin needs to get away from the Baldwin family because they're frankly really scared of all this information that's come out about them. And what if it was an arranged marriage in the Baldwins' eyes? Like, there's so many things that the fans are like, I don't know, but I don't like it. Also, with Selena recently engaged and putting out new music and doing press with her fiance Benny, who used to be a friend of Justin's, it's like there's so many things that people are saying right now that give them reason to believe that Justin is not okay. Though he could just be posting a ton and being weird online for attention because new music seems to be around the corner, there's also a lot of other things being speculated on that is causing people to be like, I don't know, something's up in his life because this is not normal. He went live on Saturday night for a little bit, and it seemed that he was maybe teasing some music, but his behavior had everyone super worried that something for real is just off.
Who cares? He's vibing, you know. Just weird a little bit, but it's okay.
Of course, he could just be in his art and trying to stir up conversation, but lots of fans are worried, like I said, and it's making people look at Haley and feel like, you know, Justin isn't happy with his life, saying all these things about, does he feel trapped? Does he feel like she really did stalk him and it was an arranged marriage? I mean, it's so much stuff going around, and like I said, it could all just be for nothing other than music promo. He could be so happy and healthy and just laughing after he gets off live, like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna say about me type of thing. But who knows? Only Justin and Haley really know kind of what's going on behind the scenes and at home, but there's certainly a huge topic of conversation right now, and that live definitely doesn't quiet anything down. that is circulating around the internet, all these past clips that are coming up, people just attacking Haley. Like, that live is not doing any good for her. But I want to know what you guys think about all of this Bieber drama, from the arranged marriage accusations to Justin's recent live. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments, and if you think that her dad was really one that sparked her liking for Justin Bieber. Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.
I believe that their life. We don't care. Nobody cares about their life. Just he's not kid. He's a grown up man. He can live what they want. I don't care. That's not my business also. Anyways, this is all about for today. That's my opinion. I don't care at all. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and let me know what you think on the comment section. Bye.